Hello and welcome to a brand new Civilization 5 playthrough. Now, the marathon one I was doing before, I was getting a bit bored with it. I think I maybe set it a little too easy. And also, marathon level just kind of bored me a little bit. So what I've done here is set to King, maybe Emperor. No, I think King should be okay. It's hard. The AI players receive small advantages rather than a huge advantage. So King should be fine. Map type Pangea, map size standard, game pace standard, and just go for random leader. And let's see how it turns out.
Blessings upon you, noble Oda Nobunaga, ruler of the land where the sun rises. May you long walk among its flowering blossoms. You are the ruler of Japan, the land of the rising sun. The Japanese are an island people, proud and pious with a rich culture of arts and letters. Your civilization stretches back thousands of years, years of bloody warfare, expansion and isolation, great wealth and great poverty. In addition to their prowess on the field of battle, your people are also immensely industrious, and their technological innovation and mighty factories are the envy of lesser people everywhere. Legendary Daimyo, will you grab the reins of destiny? Will you bring your family and people honor and glory? Will you once again pick up sword and shield and march to triumph? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Okay, it looks like we got Japan. So units fight as though they were full strength, even their damage, +1 culture from each fishing boat, and +2 culture from each atoll. We get the Samurai and the Zero, a unit designed to wrest control of the skies and intercept. Okay, cool. So let's see where we've started. Let us see where we started. I'm from Japan now. Yeah, excuse that attempt at Japanese. At least we've got a river here, some gems. Hill there might be advantageous, but I think maybe the river would be a better place to start. Let's see if there's anywhere else close by. It's the world's smallest river, which, I mean, I think the river can get extra production and food later on. We've got crabs as well. Lots of forests. Well, let's just start here. See how we get on. Kyoto. Right. What to start with now? We've got monument or worker, scout. Perhaps a scout would be best, and maybe get a couple of scouts so we can find out who's around and what's going on. Seeing how it's Pangea, it's probably best to actually find that out sooner rather than later. Start some pottery, you get granary. So the granary would be good. It helps us grow. The rest of these can maybe wait a little bit longer. Animal husbandry perhaps, so we can get those deer. No, pottery will do fine. So, this is the fun bits. Oh, look, I'm already first. And then bottom. How can I go from first to last? Everyone, all they've done is settled somewhere. Ah, ruins. I love me some ruins. Let's go. I hate traveling through forests, it takes so long. How can someone be up at 35 already?
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
So I've found animal husbandry. A secret of advanced technology. Fantastic. So I've still got pottery to work. I thought that would have put me up a little bit. And there we go, look. Already on to trapping. I think I need pottery first though, before I can build a circus. You'd think a circus would need some sort of pottery. Oh, there's some stone, some horses. I like the start because it goes so fast. you can get a good few turns in a very quick time. Who's this here? What is that? That's another... Oh, it's a city-state. Let's find us some city-states. Jerusalem! Hello! So I get some faith from them. Sweet. That must be because I was the first one to find them. And here's my scout, who still can only travel very short distances through the forest. That's more like it on the plains. No, not much resources up here. Ooh, gold. I think Jerusalem will swallow that up pretty quickly. Maybe even the horses. Some silver there as well. Oh, more ruins. Thank you very much. Get it. Your unit equips itself with advanced weapons. So I've got archers now. Well, maybe not ideal, but still. Free archers, not going to complain. Pretty strong unit right at the start. I'm pretty sure some of the other AI, when we're on this difficulty, already start out with slightly higher tech levels. So maybe that's why they automatically go ahead of me. I'm trying to look and see. I don't really have that much around me. It's kind of boring, other than that diamonds. Sheeps. More rivers. At least we've got those deer.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what makest thou?
Pottery. So let's get some granaries on the go. Ooh, what's this? Gratitude discovery of the Barringer crater has made the happiness. So if I manage to work that, I get 3 science and 2 gold. That would be fun to get. I cannot move him. Let's see, I think I should start the granary and maybe queue up, seeing our borders haven't explored too much. Let's see, what are our citizens working? We're working those 2. And yeah, I think maybe a better idea to get their borders to expand a little. So queue up the monument, and then less management to do in the city. I can just concentrate on exploring. What do we have next? Well, mining, we could get the gems, but I suppose we need to get that trapping so we can get more food from those deer. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Moo. Oh, of course, the inevitable barbarian encampment. As always. What's up? Okay, so that's a dead end. What's up this way? Ah, Banza Congo. Sweet. So they're militaristic, and looks like they will probably eat up that natural wonder. Well, let's keep exploring. Nothing much to see around here. We seem pretty remote. I'm surprised we haven't found someone else yet. Ooh, gold. Ooh, another city-state. All these city-states. Copper. It's maybe a bit far away to get for me, but it's better than anything else I've got so far. I've got very little resources, and it looks as though, yep, snow, looks like we are pretty far in the north, which is not ideal. You'd think we would like to be maybe more central, but at least we're kind of out the way, hopefully. Gold. What? I've moved him. Oh, next turn. Who's this? Samarkand. who looks like a trade. I think that's trade? Yes. So yeah, we get gold. Let's maybe be friends with them. Ooh, what's this? Marble and sheep. I don't get much excitement up here. Copper. Lots of copper. I could do with maybe getting that. Oh, and more ruins. And another city-state. Why? What does that mean? Looks like he's like a ship, but there's only a river next to him. Maybe you can get trade up a river. I don't know. I do not know. Oh, and another. Wow, so close.
Mina nginguShaka wakwaZulu. Ngiyinsizwa yamabutho. Ungakusho okufanayo nawe?
Cool. Mr. Shaka of the Great Zulus. Looks like he definitely works out. Look at that six-pack. I declare war. No, only joking. So I've got the Zulu warriors. So they're a nice militaristic civ. It's always fun to find first. But he is very close to me. He's my nearest rival at the bottom of this league table here. Oh, let's get these ruins.
Aiga ti askia songai. Erga mila aiga adilai. Amma bay kulkandir de kubay zarira. Kula saboriga. Masiteta basi matkaldadi.
Wow, he really likes the sound of his own voice, this guy. Askia of the Pious. Askia the Pious of Sangkai. So another militaristic. I really liked how the fact there was burning buildings in the background, so it doesn't bode well for me. So I've got the Zulus and Askia to contend with so far. Maybe we've got some other, maybe a bit easier civs to contend with. But at least I have found a pantheon. Well, I can found a pantheon rather. So let's see, so many things to choose from. What shall I get? What do you think? I will inevitably choose probably a pretty crap one because I don't know what's best. But this fertility rights, 10% growth looks pretty cool. +1 production cities with population +3. That would be quite cool as well. What else? Culture from pastures. Don't have any pastures. The God of the Sea. Ooh, what's this? God King. Palace provides +1 to everything. So I get +1 of everything in the palace, which I think is just the capital. Would be good for the capital, but not for anywhere else. Hey, what else have we got? Protection. There's so many to choose from. I'm surely the first one that's found a pantheon. The rest of them are way behind. Religious. I think what I'll do is maybe go with the craftsman one, because then I'll get +1 production in cities with more than 3, which I will soon have. I'm still bottom, even though I found a pantheon. How is that possible? Civ 5 logic. Ooh, what's that? Atoll. Ah, so that's what an atoll is. So I would get faith from that if I were to work it, even though it's miles away from where my cities are. Very useful. Oh.
Vidunderligt. En ny udfordrer. Harald Blåtand byder dig velkommen til sit land.
It's a jolly man. Harald Bluetooth, the Great of Denmark. He's a pretty jolly fellow. Quite cool hat as well. So it's another militaristic person. Great. At least he sounded a bit more happy to see me rather than the rest of them. Hopefully I can find someone, maybe a nice person, to say hello and give me nice trade and hug me and rock me to sleep. Although that boy's, what's his name? Harold's beard was pretty impressive. I wish I had a beard like that. Oh, what's this? Old Faithful. So, 2 signs have worked. Oh, it's probably still a bit too far away from my cities. Gems. At least I have gems in my city, that's a plus. Good for gold income. Kyoto has grown. Sweet. Let's go towards Old Faithful, shall we? I'm still bottom. How can I still be bottom of the league table? How can anyone have done anything other than me? Let's kill some barbarians then. Put our military on the map. Yeah, XP. I think I'll need XP. Because I'm sure in this difficulty level the computer starts off with good units, or at least our units can be trained pretty quickly. I'll keep him away from the barbarians because I don't want him to get killed. Wheat? Lots of wheat. What do you want? My disagreement with Harald Bluetooth have become too much to bear. So you want me to go to war with the man with the great beard? I don't think so. Not this early anyway. He is pretty damn crazy if he thinks to attack already.
Even brute beasts and wandering birds do not fall into the same traps or nets twice.
Trapping! Hurrah! Oh, we're flying ahead of the tech already. And we need 3 more to get a policy. Oh, that's because we don't have our monument yet, that's why. Soon we'll have our monument. Go down this way. Keep away from the barbarians. So how are we getting on? Okay, so we've built our granary. Let's do some production so we can get that monument up quickly. And I think, what shall we do next? Sailing. We can get some workboats here, which means we can get the crabs, which means we can get happiness. So, it sounds good. I think, seeing how we're on the coast, we can maybe try and get some good sea units. And try some sea trade routes maybe even.
Приветствую тебя, незнакомец. Если твой ум и такт сравнимы с твоей привлекательностью, мы замечательно поладим.
Well, hello there. Look at that cleavage. Catherine of Russia. She is a looker. I'll be quite happy to have some trade missions with her, I think. And kill some more barbarians. Oh, that's the first ones I've killed. Hurrah! First killed barbarians. Go this way. Ooh, who's this? I think that's Catherine. Okay, so that's where I found them from. That is Catherine's warriors. Look at all this. What are they? Spices? Ooh, hello.
Как тебе понравится, если я предложу такой обмен?
I think I'll accept that. 30
Прекрасно.
gold for her embassy. Unfortunately not her as an embassy, but her embassy. More barbarians. And who's that down there? That is the... Milan. Sweet. So I'm finding all the city-states. I don't think I've found anyone else's cities yet. I found their units. Ah, more barbarians. Just more XP for me, I suppose. The world's busiest people. Oh yeah, I'm top. With 8. That's because I'm focusing on production, I suppose. And my archer can be promoted. Ooh. So what will I have? Range 1 or accuracy? That'll do. Kill these barbarians with great accuracy. What shall I build? Maybe another scout? I can do a caravan, but no, worker. Let's get the work done. And the usual liberty is best for me. A desire to expand rapidly. Well, yeah, because I can get a worker later on, and also a settler as well, which will be very useful. Lots and lots of... Oh no, it's just the same one. But, oh yeah, there we go. More barbarians. I'll leave that to my good Catherine to look after. And they are coming after my warrior, so I think I'll run away. Run away! Run away! So that, I think, will do us for now. I hope you enjoyed this first episode, and I'll continue to do it, and hopefully it'll be a bit more exciting for me at least than the marathon one did. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.